Focus on that area right there, the south. Right. Copy. Thank you. L. You are correct. It is now the Sunset Fire, and it is getting closer and closer to this neighborhood along Vista Street, just north of Franklin Avenue. Fire helicopters flying through the shot here, and I'm paying particular attention to that brand new spot fire right there on the leading edge. Now, the rest of that fire is going to merge with it anyways, but that's a brand new spark that just happened a moment ago. That means those embers are indeed flying through the canyon in the southerly direction towards Hollywood Boulevard, and the fire is starting to kind of leapfrog itself closer and closer to these homes. Fortunately, at this juncture, we have not seen any homes or structures touched, but we are mere minutes away unless they can put out that spot fire and kill the leading edge of this fire. And even that will only delay things because you have large flare-ups like the one near the top of your screen right there. See that big flare-up right there, guys? That is creating a huge amount of embers that are continuing to blow through here and continue to creep south towards Hollywood Boulevard. No more than 100 feet. No more than 100 feet there. Less than 100 feet if you live along Vista Street. If you live along Vista Street, there are house lights in the shot, and there is fire practically in the backyard. Right there, that's a new spot fire, literally in somebody's backyard, I think, as it continues to spot ahead of itself. 2 spot fires. You see that tree on the left and a new tree or shrub or whatever on fire now on the right. Again, the embers are continuing to create new fires little by little by little. In fact, is there a flame on Vista? Is that a headlight or is that a city? That might be a house light. Okay, that's just a house light. But you can get an idea of the proximity to those houses now that this fire is getting closer and closer. I worry about the same thing, David. I don't see any traffic coming from this neighborhood. Hollywood Boulevard is now suddenly coming to a standstill, and you can see why, because basically people are catching wind of what's going on here. They're driving through Hollywood, and all of a sudden they're in a cloud of smoke and catching a glimpse of the bright fire up on the hillside here. So that's Hollywood Boulevard on the right-hand side of your screen. Lots of brake lights, lots of headlights as fire crews try and make their way through here. The one good thing here is that we're seeing more helicopters arrive on scene, and we are seeing more water drops. But look at all those flashing lights. Those are all fire trucks making their way into the neighborhood and hopefully getting into position. I presume, even though it's dark and we can't see this very clearly, I presume they're already in the process of trying to set up for structure protection in the neighborhood just north of Hollywood Boulevard. Now, the evacuation order, as I understand it, extends to the south up to Hollywood Boulevard. That's for now. If this neighborhood catches on fire, expect that to grow, and I mean, if this becomes an urban fire in the middle of Hollywood, you know, God help us, but this evacuation area could grow and could grow in short order, like within the hour. So let's keep a close eye on this and see how they do protecting these homes right here. But once these embers start flying into that neighborhood right there between Sierra Bonita Avenue, Hillside Avenue, and Vista Street along Franklin Avenue, just north of Hollywood Boulevard,